Hey guys, Ryzen here, back with an episode of Pokemon Rejuvenation. So in the last episode, we saw Saki's nightmare, and it was the most creepiest thing I've ever seen in this game, right? And we also got to know about Reisa's medical condition, and she has a depth of over 74 million or something, and it's quite insane. So it seems Team Zen is behind all this, and also the Gene is somewhat involved in this. So, yeah. Anyways, we got the elevator key, so let's use it on this one. Okay, we have been going down for quite a bit now. Yes, we have. We have reached the end of all of this, haven't we? Not quite, but we are nearing the end. So, what's all in this for you? Why do you help the Puppet Master? The Puppet Master has brought things to light that I refuse to let continue. A certain person who has disgraced the Blakery name must be brought firm justice. Is that so? You know, I've been thinking, if Saki was out of picture, you'd be the heir to Blakery Co. In fact, it all lines up when you take what you said before. Something about erasing all Blakeries? Stop right there. No matter what, I'm not in line to inherit the company. And I never said such a thing. Eh? Thomas is adopted. Because of that, he doesn't inherit the company or any of its assets. My skills were recognized by Mr. Blakery when I was 12 years old. As a result, I was brought into the family. He even gave me the Blakery name. However, it's just as Saki says, I have no place in line for the top decks. Nor do I have any desire to be. And then what exactly do you want? It can't be just justice. I want to abolish evil people from the system. I want to tear them out one by one and expose their corruption. I want them to rot in prison till death takes them away. And I will do it starting from the head honcho himself. Thomas? It seems we have arrived. Let's go, everyone. The main event is finally about to begin. Yep, that's right. Whoa, what's this? Eric, is that you? Yep, my name is indeed Eric, but sorry if it's rude, but do I know you guys? Right, you won't recognize me now. Hmm, let's try this. Eric, don't you have something better to do than play with dolls all day? Hey, they're limited editions anime action figurine. Looks like they got him. Braxton, is that you? You evolved. It's good to see you. What are you doing back here? Well, I got a letter from Saki a few days ago, so telling me she needed my help with a project, so here I am. You got a letter. We got one as well. Something about Saki wanting help as well. And considering what happened on Route 7, I couldn't just leave sitting this aside. Huh, that's kind of strange, isn't it? Sorry for the bother, but is Saki Blakery around? Hey, that's Valerie. I got a letter asking me to come here because Saki Blakery needed help with something? Yes, that's exactly it. How did you know that? Call it a certain accurate hunch. That was weird. This energy is familiar. I'm sorry, I'm not following you. The fountain. This energy is coming from the fountain. Oh no, it's them. You're kidding me. Damn, they have some high-tech gears. A motorcycle and a. This is like cyberpunk. Dang. It's these guys again. Adam, don't tell me. Don't have to tell me. Enough of this. Kyron, we don't have time to play anymore. Like a child growing up, time to throw the useless toys. Eric, protect Valerie. You got it, boss. You did a number on us and Ecclesia Pyramid. I want payback. Feel my flames. I guess they're fighting, huh? Wait, Amber, Saki, Ryzen, and Thomas Blakery. We'll get we'll get to him in a sec. Either way, I'm glad you're all doing alright. We're fine. The bigger question is what's going on with this? Wait, that's Risa up there. What's going on here? It's kind of a lot. Allow us to explain. Hmm. What? Guys, I think I'm losing it here. I think that's second Risa. You aren't seeing a double Q. So it's as I suspected. Risa was never on our side to begin with. Everything that happened around her in the school was far too calculated, even up to the end where she was conveniently kidnapped by Thomas Blakery. Yes, there's no denying that. I'm sorry. I was working for the puppet master the entire time. But I never meant any ill will. The whole purpose of this project was to complete two things, which are to expose Mr. Blakery for his crimes against humanity, and to capture and destroy these two, Jean and the other Risa. The fact of the matter is that these two aren't Jean and Risa, they're imposters. Is this like a game of Among Us or what? Allow me, I'll remove their disguises. It's them. No way. It's the people who attacked us on the pyramid. Oh wow. Q. Bet this is a whole revelation to you, huh? Some people already knew this coming. You should also pay more attention. An interesting position to be in for sure. What the heck? The Jean and Risha you have been all came accustomed to in the real world are not who they seem to be. It's just as Alita said, they're imposters. These two have been running amok around Grand Rim City. No, the entire region for far too long. If these two have been fake this entire time, then where are the real Jean and Risa right now? The real Jean and Risa have both been gone for a long time. Gone? What do you mean gone? The fate of the real Risa Burnett, allow me to share with you. The back alley. Why did you call me here? You know, a lot of people would detest being out so late, especially when GDC is undergoing storms to stimulate the spring season. Not me though, I think it's wonderful. Cough, cough. You shouldn't be in the rain. You should be in the hospital bed, where they take care of you and help you with your illness. There's no helping me anymore. I've accepted it. Risa, how could you say such a thing? This isn't fair to you. You're still out doing concerts. You're still out for greeting your fans. You're letting Mr. Blakery exploit you. He isn't even helping you with hospital bills. And you know what? I've been doing these things, your best friend, just because I love you and I don't want you to die just yet. I know Mr. Blakery is exploiting me. I know he just wants me to bring him in some last minute cash before I die. But I don't want to sit in bed all day and wait for my last breath to come. I want to be there, out there on the stage. bringing joy and happiness to everyone. You're killing yourself. You do not realize how you can barely stand right now. You're out here in the rain telling me all this bullshit about wanting to make other people happy. But what about your happiness? At this rate, it's all over and I can't take it. Watching you deteriorate day by day is killing me as well. Xera, maybe I'll be a hypocritic too, but I just can't stand it. If you want to die, then just leave me out of all this. Xera, just leave me alone. Xera, I say leave me alone. Oh, I think that was a bit hard. Risa, oh my, cough, please cough. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know you were right behind me. Haha, you barely pushed me, but it looks like my body was at its limit. I'm so sorry, Risa. We need to get you help right now. Do you remember that dream we had once? We would be friends forever and be old and stupid. We'd take that retirement vacation to Carlos and be happy. Risa, perhaps in the next life, we may get the chance. No, stay with me. We can still go. The future is ours, remember? The future is ours. Risa! Risa, wake up! Don't leave me alone. Risa! Well, this can't be good. So that means the real Risa is already dead. I think Zarabella is, yeah, the gravesite, burying her. Lord, Zara, what the actual hell are you doing? Doing what I have to do. Risa is dead. Our friend is dead. And after all that stuff, after that, you stuff her body into a safe and dump her off in some junkyard? This thing isn't Risa anymore. Risa left when she died. Have you lost your mind? Why are you going through the trouble of hiding her body like this? If they find her body, they will find out she was sick. That's something Risa would never wanted anyone to know. I will keep her secret until, even in death, until we meet again, and we will. What do you mean? The lignos, the Lexomnia engine we developed, the project was done. That project was done. We didn't win the contest and thus no funding. We'll get the funding. Huh? Mr. Blakely will fund us, whether he wants to or not. Why would he? Because it turns out he and Cassandra has connections to Team Zen. That's right. The Lignos the Lygosomnia engine, a machine that is able to project one's dream into a digital space. And when using digitalization, one could hop into the dreams of others. And not only that, the entire landscapes and the world can be created using such a device. Underneath Access High University lies a vast chamber where Lignesmia engine functions. Zara and Be- Zara and Jean blackmail Mr. Blakely and in turn receive secret funding for their project. But this project required sending people into digitalized space to visit their dreams. Thus, they needed people to test on. This is where the stone crisis began. Wait, out of spite for Saki Blakely, the girl who took first place in the top-notch student scholarship competition, Jean and Xera targeted the people who shared the same GPA as Saki Blakely. They acquired two henchmen and used them to lure people outside at night. The two would transform into relatives, loved ones, love interests, and light. I see. So those two are involved in all of this too. You know, the one who these two can transform into whosoever they want. The Lignosmia engine required tremendous amount of energy, the Ligosomnia engine, and when it failed, it caused for the power in the area to shut off. As a result, the victim's energy would be completely drained as well, leaving them completely cast in stone. I see. Please wait a moment. There are holes in the story. You say Zara and Jean's MO were people who shared Saki Blakely's GPA. But take a look at this. This piece of paper was given to us by the puppet master. As you can see, Talon's GPA did not match Saki Blakely's. It doesn't end there either. Akin's GPA is much lower than Saki's. This things don't add up. Very cool, Amber. You found an inconsistency in our story. Is this an Eisen reference? It has to be. It's true. In fact, the entire MO changes. I wonder why. There's no need to terrorize. The answer is out in the open. There is only one logical conclusion one can come to in a situation where the culprit's MO changes. And that would be. What would that be? Let's see. I don't know. The culprits changed. A mistake? Accidents do happen, but I can't say for sure that this was no accident. Culprits got bored. There has been situations where in this case, but this doesn't apply here. Change of heart? Possible, I suppose, but this is the least likely situation to happen. Try again. The culprits changed. The culprits themselves changed. The culprits who changed were those two. Guilty as charged. I've had enough. You always cause so much mayhem and chaos for unknown reasons. Just who the hell are you guys? No point in hiding our identity at this stage of the game, I suppose. Get ready. Kieren and I are from parallel universe. While the world we are from was different, the people who roamed in its land are identical to this one. I see. In this existence, there were also Zera and Zane, but they have lost their lives when their world fell into pieces. However, someone from their world recreated into yours and built machines in the image of Zera and Jin of the other world. Those two machines are us. We build it for the sole purpose to serve our master, and thus we weren't given names. I see. Cough. Kieren calls himself Kieren because he is Kieren. Does that make sense? Couldn't have said it any better myself, huh? In that case, just who are you? Didn't you hear me before? I'm no one. Nothing but an object. The truth of the matter is that I have no name. No name this whole time? That's so inconvenient. A name was unnecessary. However, if it's something that needs to be, then so be it. From this moment forward, being referred to as Clear is acceptable. Haha, Clear. Welcome to the team. Whatever, that still doesn't answer why these two became the new culprits. Long story short, Zara and Jean got whacked by these two. Getting rid of them was not our intention. Being our counterparts, we simply wanted to put them to sleep for a while. But because they were our counterparts, they had same determination as we do. Our fight was getting to the point where we could no longer hold back. Ah, such a sad tale. Anyway, they wanted to access the Lygosomnia engine, and they got it. It's the reason why they were able to act so deliberately and meticulously. They project the data they gathered into a digital space and go through them via simulations. Because of this, they become a threat beyond words, however. It's also their greatest downfall. The puppet master, the genius that he is, caught wind of their plans. He started hacking their system little by little. New info kept draining in. But there was a wall he had to get past. Clear and Kieran's data is locked behind heavy encryption. Encryption that could only be taken down by people who entered the engine through through their dreams. That was the purpose of the Nightmare School. Hmm, I see. Nightmare Realms gave away gave away to share information already salvaged by the Puppet Master, provide while also providing keys by unlocking the encryption locks set up by Clear and Karen. More and more were cleared until there was only one encryption lock left, and Ryzen is the one who can unlock it. If Ryzen is successful and the final lock is undone, all of Clear and Karen's data will become public. We can use their information to aid Ryzen and everyone else in their report to finally annihilate them, and Team Zen is in one fell swoop. Hey, that's a great plan. Do you understand, Ryzen? This is the trust of the Puppet Master has in you. Just behind us is the final Nightmare Realm, a Nightmare Realm for you. I see. I believe you are all forgetting something. Hold your horses. We haven't for Poindexter. We haven't forgotten about you or Saki. She's been quite back there, hasn't she? You leave her alone, creep. She's been through a lot. Yeah, well, her job ain't done yet either. She has a meeting with the School of Nightmares headmistress. What? I don't know what Hazuki has in store, but she wants you to expose Mr. Blakery for his crimes. But no buts. This is what we must do. We're going now. Don't touch her. Okay. Amber just went in with them. Will that be okay? Probably not, but that's not our problem anymore. Ryzen needs to get their touch up here and clear the final exception lock so that I can go home. So hop into it. Okay, there's something I have to tell you. No, it'll wait after you get back, okay? Please be safe. Yeah, same here. Wait, what's this? I can't go there. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna have to end this episode off here. I know Xera meant well with everything she's done. Okay, to create a world where she and I were friends forever. Was that really worth all the pain she's caused? No, right? Okay, sure. I know we have been on opposite sides before, but this time it's different. Alright. Well, oh, I get it. It's because you want to hook up with me, right? Oh, come on. Well, I'm gonna end this episode off here, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, bye bye.